Big night for Nicolas Ruccia. Plays his first game, was just outstanding. And tell us about how impressive he was, given that he played so calmly against such a strong team.
That's what Ruccia is. He's calm in practice. He's calm every time we've seen him. He's a focused guy. We weren't too concerned. I understand that he's a 16-year-old goaltender coming in against a decent team. We made that decision before the weekend even started. He was getting that game. He prepared himself, and he got the job done.
Obviously, you'd love to have your two imports here, but one thing that's happened with them not being here is your lines have stayed very consistent throughout the beginning of the season. How do you feel that your trios have formed and the chemistry that's forming in those groups?
I mean, I like them. There's even more in our top line. Obviously, they can get going. They got going towards the end of that Charlottetown game. Should be the most dangerous line in the league, and they will be. The rest of our units have gained some chemistry. They've gotten the job done for our club. There's no times that I've ever had concern about putting anybody on the ice, of course. Our second line in particular might be the fastest line in the league. These guys fly, and I'm really happy with them as well.
Stepping away from the game of hockey, unfortunately, it's been a rough couple of weeks for people in the Eagles fan. When you knew Davis Cooper lost his grandfather, now happens to Connor Trenholm, I understand. Tell us about the role the hockey team play with these guys that come back, because the team is almost like another family. Not that anything can solve that.
That's right. Real tough times for these guys. Both had great relationships with their grandfathers, as you would think, and tough times on their families as well. In these situations, it's up to us to support the player and his family's wishes and find out where they want to go from here. Both boys have made the decision they want to play games. Of course, they want to attend family situations if they miss practice here or there or some school. It's way more important than practice in school, so the guys get to do that. It's very important how they handle the situation when you lose somebody.
No question about that. Before we look at Bathurst on the whole, I'm going to mention one player you're very familiar with, number 7, Adam McCormick. Just tell us about how strong he was for the Eagles and how you try to contain what he can do when you're playing against him.
And just the recognition he got from our league last year on top of things. Lots to say about Corks. He's an awesome guy. He's a guy I hope that has a great future in the game, and we miss him. We miss him badly. On that note, we missed him badly when he had about a month or so off with an injury last year. It was the time our team did the worst it's done all year. We missed him there. He came back in. We got going again. Huge part of our club. Offense, defense, team guy who wants to win, guy who wants to learn. They got a great defenseman there.
Looking at tonight's game against Bathurst, you play a team that was at the bottom of the league last year, but they had a lot of close losses, and they're 3-1 to start this season. And a lot of familiar faces there. What do you see from them tonight?
Well, their guys all got a year older. They've made some deals. I'm looking through their lineup here today. They're strong. They are strong. They've been getting some great goaltending. It should be no surprise. And if they have the work ethic that they had last year as well, we're going to have to work extremely hard to be successful here this weekend.